Hey everyone, it's Rob from Hypop and welcome back to another video. In this one we are unboxing a brand new mini flash from Godox. This is the iT22. So I have the brand new iT22 flash here. This is another mini flash from Godox, and they've previously released a bunch of other models including the original manual versions, the IM20, the IM30, the IA32. They've also released some new TTL versions such as the IT30 Pro and also the iT20. This is the vertical version or the vertical mini flash, the iT22. So this is a TTL flash and it's basically a TTL version of the IM22. So this has specific camera brand models that it is compatible with. The one I have with me here is the Sony version. It also comes in black and silver, so there's two different colors to choose from depending on the camera body that you'll be sitting on. Some of them might suit better with the silver. So this is the iT22 and its original packaging. Here on the side has a few features. So firstly, it's got that TTL mode as mentioned. It also is an ultra compact size. It has magnetic attachments that are included. The magnetic attachment kit is actually also sold separately. That is the MA01. And there's also a built-in lithium-ion battery, which is great too. So let's take a closer look at what's included. So initially when we open the box, the first thing we see is the flash itself. This version here is the black. So you can see it's actually quite similar to the IM22 if you've seen those or if you have one of those already. Just on the top here shows you the model number and also the brand that it's compatible with. This one here is a Sony. So on the bottom here, when we remove that, we can see the Sony hot shoe here, which is a little different compared to say the likes of Canon or Nikon or other camera brands. And the good thing here is that it's actually the metal hot shoe. So if you've owned any previous Godox flashes or even their triggers with Sony, they were previously using a plastic hot shoe, which some models had some issues with, deteriorating or breaking over time. Metal hot shoe is a good addition. Comes with that hot shoe cover for the Sony there. And the flash itself has a push to release for the hot shoe, which is good because that means it locks into place. You've got the simple 3 buttons here on the side, on the back, and on the side here you've got the power button, which is also the test flash button. So you can hold that down and you can see the screen pops up there and you can hit test fire and that fires off just like that. And it's pretty straightforward to use. You've just got the mode, so you cycle between manual or TTL, and then you've got the plus or minus buttons, and that's all there is to it. So you can go as low as 1/32 output all the way to 1/1 output. The flash itself has a guide number of 8, so it is the same in terms of output as the other mini flashes in the range. So if you're after just a small portable pocket flash, one that you can pop on, especially for cameras that don't have a built-in flash, this would be perfect for that. So when you're popping this off at 1/1 full output, you can see it's actually quite a bright flash there. Now on the side, you also have USB Type-C, so that's usually for their firmware updates as well as recharging the lithium battery inside. Now if I continue opening this up inside here, we've got another compartment at the bottom that houses a carry pouch, so a nice little velvet style carry pouch for the flash, sits in there. You've also got the magnetic set that I was mentioning. So you've got CTO, this is a color temperature orange. You've just got a standard diffuser and you've also got another CTO. So this one would probably be a 1/2 and a 1/4. You also have a USB Type A to Type C cable. And of course you've got the user guide. So running through some of the specs here of the flash, the built-in lithium-ion battery is 300 milliamps, and it takes about 1 hour and 10 minutes to charge from 0 to 100%, so it's not that long. You also have the flash output and recycle time, which is 1.5 seconds at full output, and you get about 700 full power shots at 1/1 on a single charge. So that's quite a few pops there, so that's awesome. So it really is a great sort of run and gun or casual flash that you can bring with you, or light source, especially in low light situations. One to pop on the smaller camera bodies, especially the likes of the mirrorless cameras, those street style cameras for Fuji, for Sony, so you've got the APS-C style cameras. And it's available in all the major brands, including Canon, Sony, Nikon, you've also got Olympus, Panasonic, Fuji. So you've got all of those to work with in terms of the flash compatibility. And once again, it's also available in black and silver, so just choosing the color that suits your camera body. Now, the other accessory that Godox has released, which is something that's sold separately, is a riser. And that riser is called the TRS. So this one here is S for Sony. So they are available in each of the camera brands. And what this does is it increases the height of the flash by about 30 mils. So what that means is for some lenses in particular, especially the wider lenses or just the longer lenses, what users have found with these mini flashes is that the bottom of the flash or the beam creates shadows. And what this riser does is it just allows that additional height for you to increase that off the hot shoe of the camera. So that's a new accessory that Godox has released, and you have to buy the one that's compatible with your camera brand. Now, the other thing that this particular TRS or the hot shoe riser does is it actually tilts up to 90 degrees, and I can demonstrate that now. So just like that, and you can see at the bottom it also has the Sony hot shoe, and what you can do is just simply mount the flash on top of the riser, and that locks into place. You'll hear that click when you put that in, and it actually can tilt as well. So you can tilt as much as 90 degrees, so you can pop that and bounce it off a ceiling if you want to, or you can just angle it differently if you need to. There's some clickable steps on the actual riser that works quite well in terms of angling the light there. So if when mounting this on top of your camera, you're still getting the shadows, then perhaps you can angle it even further. But this one in particular, the iT22, is the vertical version. There is the iT20, and that is the sort of lower profile version. That one might benefit more from the riser instead. Now, on top of that, Godox have also released the other riser. This one here is a foldable single hot shoe riser, and this one is called the FSR. So this is slightly different. It has a sort of scissor or a Z riser, so it kind of mounts up and rises it even further than, say, the 30 mil. So you can see it's a lower profile one, but it does rise up. But the main difference here is this is kind of a general purpose single hot shoe pin, and that means that it will not allow you to use the TTL functionalities if you have one of these TTL mini flashes. This would benefit more for the manual flashes such as the IM20 and the IM30 instead. So if you need to increase the height of those manual flashes, get this one instead. So just don't get confused between the two models here, because that is something that could be confusing when you're looking at purchasing one of these. Now, on top of that, we've got the magnetic diffusers. So these are the ones that are included. So here I'll just demonstrate how to attach the white diffuser here, and that just simply attaches on the front just like that. So snaps straight on. Now, if you're wanting to have a warmer tone, you can use the CTOs that are provided. And once again, there is that full color gel kit, that creative gel kit with different colors that's available from Godox, the MA01, that you can purchase if you're wanting to get a bit creative with some of these pop flashes. Now, last but not least, I've got a couple of camera bodies here. This is the A7C, and I just wanted to show you what it looks like when sitting on top of a compact camera body like this. This is obviously a full frame camera, but you can see it actually looks quite natural on there. It doesn't look too big or obtrusive, and it's just a little pop flash that you can simply remove when you don't need it and pop it straight on when you need a source of light. And here we've got the A6700, and it looks even more at home here. And you can see that looks quite nice there. So just pop that on when you need a source of light and you're good to go. Let's fire off a few test shots. Just being mindful of the recycle, especially when you're shooting at full output here, but if I whack that on TTL. Now, the great thing with TTL is that you can also increase the flash exposure compensation on the TTL compensation, a third stop increment. So you can go negative 0.3 all the way down to negative 3.0, and also all the way up to plus 3.0. So that was our quick unboxing and review of the brand new Godox iT22 mini flash, as well as the TR riser For more videos just like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be updated of any new content we release. Leave a like on the video if it's helped you. Feel free to leave down in the comments section below your thoughts or if you have any questions about the iT22. Follow us on socials, the links are down below, and visit our website, hypop.com.au. Thanks for watching.